Hello, this is TrazLander of the Whiskey Brigade, and this is my exploding timer board. The map that this is on is called Nail, and the objective of it is if the defenders hold out for 20 minutes, then they win the game. And that's one of the victory conditions that causes that to happen. Another thing that can happen is if the invaders attack this fort and destroy the spot up here in time, down here, that's a force field. If they destroy those down there, they win the game. And the timer board will stop. And we'll do that a different way. And I'll show you now. Just a quick summary of this map. This is Nail by Hyrixia, also of the Whiskey Brigade. And the map starts out at this gate. The invaders and the defenders start out in these troughs. Defenders in here, and the invaders here. The defenders start first, and they get a minute to start. They go out through the map, in through the jungle, to the keep on the other side, and their primary goal is to make the terrain nice and rough for the invaders, which will be coming in 60 seconds. And how we get this 60 seconds is the defenders are released, and the invaders come down, are released when this wool block drops down the spiderweb. They get a visual indicator of when they're going to get dropped, and when it hits there, they're dropped and released, and a signal is sent all the way down to the other end, through the bedrock underneath the map. And this is where the defenders need to make the terrain nice and rough, blow it up, whatever they want to do, grab whatever supplies they can, and in 60 seconds, the 0 lights up. After the 0 lights up, the timer goes up in 5-minute increments, going from the 5 to the 10 to the 15, and then we just saw the 20. So if the invaders manage to complete their objective before that timer's up, by any means necessary, then their victory conditions are met. And the same thing triggers. But instead of the whole board blinking, just the number that it ended at stops, and it won't go any farther. So, the invaders have won this match, and we'll go over a bit more about the timer board real quick. So, down over here, we have the schematic for this timer board here, and it's taken out any kind of extra blocks and decorations and kind of the casing that it was all put in. You can download this and check it out for yourself, or you can use it for anything if you want. It works the same as that over there. There's 3 signals here. The first one and the second one send signals into it, which there's 3 legs along here. So the first one is the main signal that comes and starts the timer. The second one in the middle is if the invaders win, and it'll stop it at 0, and the TNT will go off and end the timer and everything. And then this is just an extra one that comes along if you want to send it to play some music or something, also instead of, or along with the TNT. So I'll add the download link to the description. You could also download Nail over here, and that's by Rixiat, and I'll put his download link up in the description. So yeah, this has been my major update to Nail 1.3. If you want to play on this map in a more official manner, you can form yourself a team and check it out on Champions of the Map, also link in description, and they'll be holding matches on it soon. This timer board is fully resettable. If you wanted to mess with it, you just have to gather the blocks out of these dispenser things here. So it went to 5 minutes, and it's at 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then when it gets to 20, it triggers that again. But if you got to this block, it just resets itself. If you want to test it, if you want to fiddle with it, if you want to compact it for me, that'd be great. And you can also reload it. The TNG just is right back in these spots here. And everything that's behind the obsidian there. So yeah, that's it. And thanks for watching. Bye.